Some secrets are hidden in plain sight. Objects, lines of dialogue, or even a background shot can reveal far more than you notice at first. In Power Legacy and Power Origins, the creators left countless Easter eggs that quietly connect both series, hinting at character fates, hidden storylines, and events fans may have missed. Today, we'll uncover these hidden gems and show how every small detail might have a bigger meaning than you think. In Power Legacy, many details go unnoticed on a first watch, but reveal a deeper connection when observed carefully. One of the most fascinating elements is the use of symbolic props. Objects like rings, letters, photographs, or even a particular jacket carry weight beyond their surface. For example, a ring shown briefly on a character's finger isn't just jewelry. It may indicate loyalty, betrayal, or foreshadow a future event that ties back to Power Origins. These objects are often placed intentionally to reward attentive viewers. You might notice a framed photograph on a wall that seems ordinary, but it could feature a character who will later appear in Origins, creating a hidden thread between timelines. The same applies to letters or documents that characters read. The way they are presented can hint at relationships, rivalries, or secret motives. These props are not random. They are carefully curated symbols that hint at future plot twists or connect the storylines of multiple characters across both series. Beyond props, subtle nods to past or future events are scattered throughout Legacy. Background elements like a newspaper headline, a graffiti mark, or even a painting on a wall can foreshadow key plot points. For instance, a scene where a character casually passes by a poster might seem insignificant, but it often contains references to a crime, business deal, or family secret that becomes crucial later. These details are meant for fans who are paying attention, creating a layered storytelling experience. Even the color schemes in certain scenes can serve as hidden clues. A recurring use of a specific color for a character or location can signify danger, loyalty, or a connection to another character. It's almost like a visual language that tells a story in the background, waiting for viewers to decode it. Cameos and minor appearances also serve as Easter eggs. Characters from Origins sometimes appear briefly in Legacy without drawing attention to themselves. They might be in the background of a club scene, walking past a window, or making a phone call heard only in passing. These moments are intentional, hints that tie both series together, rewarding fans who follow every detail. Even small interactions, like a handshake or a nod between characters, can have a deeper significance if you know the backstory from Origins. This layering of details ensures that each viewing can reveal something new, giving fans an ongoing treasure hunt as they spot these subtle connections. Dialogue is another area full of hidden meaning. Characters often say lines that seem ordinary, but carry double meanings. A casual remark about a friend or rival, or a past incident can hint at future plot twists or foreshadow events in Origins. Writers cleverly plant these lines so that attentive fans can catch them before the story unfolds. For example, a line about a character's childhood habit or past mistake might later explain why they act in a certain way in Origins. Some of these lines are even callbacks to previous seasons, connecting events across timelines and making the universe feel cohesive. Every choice in dialogue, whether a nickname, a reference, or a throwaway joke, can carry hidden significance. Locations also play a role in these Easter eggs. Settings seen in Legacy may reappear in Origins, sometimes with subtle differences or in different time periods. A building, a room, or even a street corner can hold clues about the character's journey or foreshadow future events. The way these locations are filmed, lighting, angles, background objects can all serve as visual hints. For instance, a location that looks abandoned in Legacy may be central in Origins, or a business office might have subtle signage hinting at a company's involvement in later storylines. Even the positioning of characters within these locations can hint at power dynamics or alliances that will become significant in Origins. Finally, recurring motifs in Legacy offer some of the most intriguing Easter eggs. Certain patterns, numbers, or repeated objects carry hidden meaning. A painting seen multiple times, a recurring clock time, or even a musical cue can signal something deeper about a character or event. These recurring motifs often tie back to origins, creating a narrative web connecting both series. It's like a hidden code the writers use to reward attentive viewers, making every scene rich with possibility and connection. By paying attention to these props, dialogues, locations, and motifs, fans can uncover the unique hidden language of Power Legacy, revealing how every small detail contributes to a much larger story that bridges the past and the future. In Power Origins, the series is packed with subtle details that connect back to Power Legacy, giving fans an even deeper appreciation of the story. One of the most interesting aspects is how the origins of key characters are hinted at long before they fully appear in Legacy. From the very first episodes, minor gestures, expressions, or even a single line of dialogue can carry hidden meaning. A character's reaction in one scene might explain choices they make years later in Legacy. These Easter eggs are often so subtle that they can be missed on a casual watch but feel incredibly rewarding when discovered. For example, a character might handle money, a weapon, or an object in a way that hints at future skills or habits. These small moments are like seeds planted early, growing into fully realized traits as the story unfolds across both series. Dialogue in Origins is particularly layered with hidden references. Writers often include phrases or expressions that foreshadow events in Legacy or reveal a character's motivations. Sometimes, a casual remark about a family member, a rival, or a past incident seems ordinary, but it later becomes crucial to understanding why a character acts a certain way in Legacy. Even nicknames or informal references can carry weight, hinting at relationships and histories that viewers only see the full picture of years later. For instance, a line about loyalty, betrayal, or ambition might appear minor in Origins, but it can explain power struggles or decisions made in Legacy. Every word is carefully chosen to connect timelines without making it obvious to first-time viewers. Visual details in Origins are equally important. Background elements, set designs, and props often include subtle Easter eggs, a photograph on a wall, a brief appearance of a familiar location, or even a specific color palette can signal a connection to events in Legacy. For example, a building that seems ordinary in one scene may become a central location in Legacy, creating a link between the past and future. Repeated visual motifs, such as a certain piece of jewelry, a car, or even a recurring symbol in the background, are carefully placed to reward observant fans. These visual hints are often designed to go unnoticed initially, but when rewatching the series, their significance becomes clear. It creates a sense of continuity that makes the story feel intentional and interconnected. Another fascinating element is the use of minor characters or cameos in Origins that later play larger roles in Legacy. Sometimes these characters appear briefly, almost as background figures, but they carry important significance. Their interactions or presence hint at future alliances, conflicts, or storylines. Even subtle glances or gestures between characters can foreshadow relationships that fully develop in Legacy. These hidden connections make rewatching Origins especially rewarding for fans who are looking for patterns or links across the two series. It shows that the creators put careful thought into weaving a connected universe, where no detail is purely accidental. Music and sound design in Origins also function as Easter eggs. Certain songs, musical motifs, or recurring sound cues appear in specific moments to signal connections to Legacy. A subtle melody or background track can evoke emotions or hint at a character's fate, linking events from the past to the storyline in Legacy. Even silence in a scene can be deliberate, emphasizing a foreshadowed moment or highlighting a recurring theme that fans will recognize later. These auditory details may seem minor, but when combined with visual cues and dialogue, they create a multi-layered storytelling experience. Finally, the timeline itself in Origins contains hidden clues that reveal deeper connections to Legacy. Writers often include dates, newspaper clippings, or references to historical events that align perfectly with the timeline of Legacy. These clues provide context for decisions characters make and explain the origins of conflicts. Seen in the later series, a seemingly insignificant moment, like a character visiting a location or making a choice in one episode, may later become a turning point in Legacy. This careful attention to continuity ensures that fans who notice these details feel rewarded with a richer, more connected narrative. By focusing on dialogue, props, background details, music, minor characters, and timeline hints, Power Origins offers a treasure trove of Easter eggs that deepen the connection to Legacy. Observant viewers can see how early events foreshadow later choices, how subtle gestures hint at hidden relationships, and how repeated visual and auditory motifs tie the two series together. Every scene, even the quietest moment, has the potential to reveal a secret connection, making Origins a vital piece of the